Hey, what is going on, everybody? Liam here, Everything NYJ. I hope you all had a happy, safe, and healthy weekend. Recording this on a Sunday right before the NFC Championship matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. I will be rooting for the 49ers in this game. I absolutely just cannot stand the Philadelphia Eagles or their fan base. Huge championship weekend today determines who goes to the Super Bowl. I am personally rooting for the Cincinnati Bengals to win the Super Bowl. Just my personal prediction. But anyway, so where there is smoke, there is fire, and these Aaron Rodgers trade rumors continue to heat up. Adam Schefter actually tweeted out today, this morning, in his article, just saying that the Green Bay Packers prefer to move on from Aaron Rodgers, and it does make a lot of sense from their perspective. They have Jordan Love, Matt LaFleur. I'm sorry, I get the LaFleurs mixed up all the time. Matt LaFleur drafted a few years ago. Jordan Love has sat behind one of the greatest of all time in Aaron Rodgers on the bench. When he does play, he shows flashes. He knows the playbook. He knows that offense. He knows that system. It does make a lot of sense. Um, Aaron Rodgers is 39 years old. They owe him a ton of money. They're gonna have to pay him $60 million for one season. They are. It looks like they're heading towards a rebuild. At least it does seem like they have their quarterback in place. But they got rid of Davante Adams last season, and it does seem like they want to go younger. It doesn't seem like they have been the team that they have been in years past. It makes a lot of sense, right? Um, CBS Sports actually reported, I was trying to think of the source there. CBS Sports reported that the New York Jets veteran quarterback search will kick off with these three names: Jimmy Garoppolo, Derek Carr, and of course Aaron Rodgers. And all of these come not necessarily with a problem, but its own unique situation. If you do go Jimmy Garoppolo, he was the guy that I wanted over Derek Carr a couple months ago, especially when Mike LaFleur was here, because it just seemed like a no-brainer with the system. It seems like Jimmy Garoppolo was a guy that you could plug into that West Coast offense and he could run it perfectly, considering his history with the 49ers. Now, Nathaniel Hackett claims that he is going to also run that West Coast system, so it's something that could work. But the thing with Jimmy Garoppolo is the injury concern. Jimmy Garoppolo cannot prove that he can stay healthy on the field for a full season. Jimmy Garoppolo does have Super Bowl experience, which helps. But it seems like if you do sign a Jimmy Garoppolo, then you're going to have to sign another backup, or you could really bet on Mike White or Zach Wilson playing at some point during the season. Um, so it just kind of seems like Jimmy Garoppolo is not the best fit for the New York Jets. It seems like a riskier option. Now with Derek Carr, a lot of people like Derek Carr. I am iffy on Derek Carr. I understand he's okay, but if the Raiders do not trade Derek Carr, they're gonna have to straight out release him. So it seems like they might want something back for him, at least, some type of compensation. Derek Carr on his Instagram recently already said goodbye to Raiders Nation. He said he wishes he could have done it in person. I won't necessarily mind Derek Carr in the New York Jets. It just seems like, I mean, he could definitely get you into the playoffs. If Derek Carr was on the team this year, if he was the quarterback this season, the New York Jets definitely would have made the postseason, no doubt. But I don't know if Derek Carr is the guy that can get you to a Super Bowl. And the question also is, what kind of contract do you want to give Derek Carr? Do you want to lock him down long term? He is 32 years old, 31, something like that. He's in his early 30s, so he does have some tread left on his tires. He wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing that comes out of this. I think he's definitely an upgrade over Mike White and Zach Wilson. I think that's pretty obvious. And then the last option is Aaron Rodgers. We've been talking about this for a long time now. Aaron Rodgers, he's back in the spotlight. He says he doesn't know what he wants to do. He said he kind of wants to retire a Packer. That's near and dear to his heart. He loves the Green Bay organization. He said all of this on the Pat McAfee show. You could catch Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show every Tuesday. So this Tuesday, it's gonna be really exciting to see. Just with these new rumors and everything out that's coming out, the kind of questions that AJ Hawk and Pat McAfee ask Aaron Rodgers and the kind of answers that Aaron Rodgers gives. Now, with Aaron Rodgers, my big concern with him is being 39 years old, giving up a lot of trade compensation for him. You're going to have to give up at least two first round picks. Is that something that you're willing to do and shell out all of this money that could be used towards the future? Will Aaron Rodgers want to be here for at least 2 years? I don't want to give Aaron Rodgers a 1 year contract. I don't think it's worth giving up all of that just for 1 year. I really don't. Where's Aaron Rodgers' head at? Does he want to retire? Does he want to come to the New York Jets? Does he want to be reunited with Nathaniel Hackett? A lot of people are saying that the New York Jets specifically hired Nathaniel Hackett to get Aaron Rodgers in the building. There might be some truth to that. I think they knew signing Nathaniel Hackett could be some bait to get Aaron Rodgers here. It gives him a familiar face in the building to work with. So it does make some sense. But who do you guys want? Do you guys want Jimmy Garoppolo? Do you want Derek Carr? Do you want Aaron Rodgers? I think Aaron Rodgers on the team does make you 100% a Super Bowl contender. Um, the biggest holes, I think, on offense, you got to go out and you got to get some more offensive linemen. You got to beef up that offensive line. If you're putting a 39-year-old Aaron Rodgers back there, you got to keep him upright. You got to keep him healthy. He's not a mobile quarterback, so you got to give him time in the pocket to let routes develop to get the ball downfield. If they can definitely beef up their offensive line, that's definitely a good thing. And that really helps any other quarterback. I mean, we're not getting a Lamar Jackson. All the rumors are coming out about him. He's not coming to the New York Jets. It almost seems like a foregone conclusion that the Baltimore Ravens are going to re-sign him. So, like I said, though, who do you guys want? Do you guys want Garoppolo? Do you want Carr? Do you want Aaron Rodgers? Let me know in the comments section. We'll talk Jets soon. Have a good one.